Hey friends, Sherry here, and I am finally back with a new process video. May was crazy, and I finally recovered from that, so I'm getting back to it. So here we go. Today this is my starting point, these photos from when we were in Fort Myers Beach last year, and this is the dock behind my in-laws condo, and it's just so beautiful every evening. So I love to go down there and take some photos. So that's what this is. And these papers from the May Hip Kit Club kit, sorry, tongue twister, were just perfect for this. I love the stars. I love the blue. I love the wood grain because it matches the weathered look of the dock. So this is my inspiration right here. So here we go. Let me just tell you, some days things fall into place and other days not so much. The voiceover of this has been a complete nightmare. But anyway, I am powering through. Here I am. I started off trimming my white paper down a half inch on each side and adhering it to the adorable blue star paper. And I will tell you, I sped this portion of the video up quite a bit because so much of the video was just me trying to decide on photo placement and embellishment placement. So rather than bore you to tears watching me move things around in real time, I decided to go ahead and forward it quite a bit. And let's see, here's a couple of fun things I did for this. I took a piece of the wood veneer and used some Distress ink pumice stone to give it a gray weathered look. And although I loved how it looked with just the stain itself, I decided it still needed to look more weathered, so I took a white pen and applied some ink to it, and still wasn't quite enough, so I took a paint dabber and just dabbed some white paint on with my finger, and I ended up being really happy with the way that turned out. Here I'm just taking some of those acetate ephemera pieces from the pink paisley line and adhering some vellum to the back so that the words will pop out. They were just kind of getting lost on the layout on the pattern paper, so I'm really happy with how those turned out. And what you see me doing here is just placing everything. I decided I would go ahead and have a pretty good concept of where everything was going to be and then adhere it all at once. And even then I made a couple of changes, of course, as I was adhering everything down. I just love that little gold flamingo. It's so cute. I decided to add touches of gold, and I have on a green sweater in the photo, so the pink paisley ephemera pack had some of the same shade of green, so I decided to use that as a little pop of color. So that's basically it for this layout. It was came together pretty quickly. My style is pretty simple, but this one just really came together quickly, so I was really happy with the way it turned out. We're going to the beach next month, so I need to get last year's beach trip documented before I have tons of more photos to add to it. Okay, as I was gluing everything down, I made a few adjustments. First of all, I got some stain on my, or some distress ink on my layout, so I had to make a little embellishment to kind of cover that up. I just took a circle punch and punched out some of the acetate, and I wanted to incorporate a little bit of the green in the layout, so I pulled some enamel dots out of my stash, and this is basically it. I really love how fresh and clean and coastal this is. It's I think my new favorite layout. So Thanks so much for stopping by, and I'll see you soon.